On a glorious journey to great academic heights, you need a university that will guarantee hopes of employment without sweltering in a pool of job hunts. I present to you Ndejje University. We are an Anglican university endowed with 3 state-of-the-art campuses in Luero Bombo, the Graduate School in Rubaga, and the Kampala campus along Balintuma Road behind Mengo Hospital. With well-coordinated learning programs ranging from day, evening, weekend, in-service and e-learning, the globally recognized university offers job market competing courses that will surely light your academic path. Our various undergraduate and graduate programs include Business Administration and Management, Engineering and Survey, Basic Sciences and Information Technology, Education, Environment and Agricultural Sciences, Arts, Health Sciences, and many more. With accreditation by the National Council of Higher Education, we now offer a diploma in clinical medicine and community health. We as well take pride in some courses sponsored by the Higher Education Students Financing Board for a loan scheme that will not get you worried of tuition as you pursue your dream. Come ready for an academic adventure on great facilities of learning. You can visit our website on www.ndejjeuniversity.ac.ug. Ndejje University, the fear of God brings knowledge and wisdom.
Tonight
Omulabi wa Ndejje University TV in your program Obulamu Zaabu.
These are the patients. You can see this is doctor's room.
Era banaswani nature of weight. Kimu kyakuna kubereka emmere leeta amaanyi.
Mweno program tugenda batukutuusaako abasawo abakugu ab'enjawulo.
Oxygen will then come from the bag to the patient.
Afuna kye bayita cardiac arrest or heart attack. Bakwayo obukerenda.
You can see the compartment for admirals.
Abalwadde ba sukaali ne pressure tebalya masavu ga biso.
Ebyo byonna mweno program Obulamu Zaabu.
coming up on Live at 8. Ndejje University to kick off their end of semester exams on the 8th of May. Workers need payment for professional service delivery, says the Speaker of Parliament. And in sports, Uganda's Isaac Senyange wins opening bout at IBA Men's Championship. This and much more on Live at 8. Welcome to Ndejje University Television. My name is LONA KASASA Jemima, and this is Live at 8. Here are the news in details. Ndejje University prepares for their end of semester examinations, which are due on the 8th of May at both main campus as well as Kampala campus. Students have been encouraged to settle their financial statuses as well as the other requirements so as to access their examinations. Let's have a look at this story.
A Ndejje University started their semester 2 on 28th and 30th January 2023 at Kampala and main campus respectively. According to the Faculty Dean of Business Administration and Management, Dr. Milly Kwagala, the university is now preparing for the end of semester exams.
The period for exams now is starting next week on 8th. We have all the examination papers in. They were moderated internally and externally, and processing was done, and now the papers are ready to be examined. Our students are also ready to sit for these exams. They assured us that they are just waiting for us to put the papers on the table and they crush them.
Dr. Kwagala pointed out some of the major requirements a student should acquire before sitting for exams, among which include coursework marks, which, she said, contributes 40% to the students' results.
Students are supposed to have all the required documents. You make sure you have registered with us. Make sure you have 100% of your tuition paid. Carry your ID if you have it, or anything that can identify you as a university student here in the Faculty of Business Administration and Management. Make sure you've done all the courseworks as required. Do not sit for an exam when you know you do not have coursework, because it will be an automatic retake. And also, as a student, it's your obligation to make sure that you have your coursework results displayed, because all lecturers were told that it's our obligation to make sure that the coursework results are displayed, so that students get to know their status before they sit for the exams. Coursework is 40% and exams is 60%. And we also request our students that they shouldn't carry any foreign material to the examination room.
During the semester, the university, specifically in business faculty, conducted different activities, including study tours.
During the semester, we had study tours. We had a competition of our hospitality and tourism students. They moved to Ndejje, to Tororo, and soon they are going to the Western. Our accounting students, most of them, we have told them to be attached to the professional bodies, procurement, the HR, many, all the programs. Now we are going into practicals. We do not want theories or classroom environment. And even the examinations that we are doing right now, they are case study exams and they are practical exams. We are making sure that we incorporate the practical element. Research, we make sure that our students defend. Much as they may be doing this research in groups, we make sure that our assessment is individual. What is your contribution to the poll? And afterwards, we are encouraging our students to publish so that they can improve themselves, their visibility, the visibility of the supervisors and the university and the faculty.
Dr. however thanked the university management and all stakeholders for the significant contribution towards the university progress.
We thank management, all our partners, sister faculties, for the support that they've given or rendered to the Faculty of Business Administration and Management during this semester. And we also thank the alumni, because they've not left us alone. They come in to give us internship places. Even some are here to make sure that they organize the students to defend their entrepreneurial projects. They are making sure that we improve our incubation center, and the current students are moving towards automating the incubation center. We really thank everyone for the support, our Vice Chancellor, top management, the administration here, and all the well-wishers of the progress in Ndejje University.
Students, on the other hand, were also excited and explained how they have prepared for exams.
For my final exams, and so happy to see that I've come a long way. The 3 years that I've spent here, that I'm going to do my final exams, and looking forward to having, of course, better results. In regards to preparation of my exams, I think I'm prepared enough as an individual, but of course I can't tell what my colleagues are up to, but I believe one of the reasons as why we come to school, we need to prepare for exams, and I believe as fellow students they've prepared enough.
Finalist, and I've been preparing for my exams since Feb. I've been preparing, and I think I've prepared well for my exams. I paid a bit earlier since it was my last sem. I didn't want to disturb the interruptancy in my studying, so I paid a bit earlier.
As it's a norm, the first week covers practical exams. Ndejje University is however expected to close on 26th of May for academic year 2022-2023. Sarah Chirabo, live at 8.
Thank you very much. As the country just witnessed the celebration of Labour's Day on the 1st of May 2023 at a function held at Namutumba district, the Speaker of Parliament has raised concern of the salary wages for both journalists and health workers. Sarah Chirabo with the details.
Right Honourable Speaker.
In her communication during the plenary sitting on 3rd May, Speaker Anita Among urged the private sector to focus on journalists' payment for proper service delivery.
We want to wish you people very well in whatever you're doing. We want to wish you well, but we also want to urge the private sector that much as these people work for you, you should be able to always pay them in time. I have got a lot of complaints from most of the people who work for radios, TVs, and that kind of thing. They've spent over a year without being paid. So the private sector should be able to ensure that they are paid in time. They have families, they have homes, they have children that they can't afford. So these people need to be paid for them to work effectively and do better reporting. In most cases, they don't do good reporting because they end up being compromised.
Speaker also stressed the concern of public health workers across the country who also face payment challenges.
We acknowledge that while the government has done much, a lot still needs to be done on the health center. As leaders, we need to ensure that we have monies for the health sector. We need to ensure that the health workers are in hospitals doing work. I was very surprised with a report which came from my own district, where the medical team went there and the medical workers were not in the hospitals. So much as we struggle to do this, we also need to encourage our health workers to always be available for our people.
In response, the Prime Minister Robinah Nabbanja, through the Speaker, said there is a need to investigate all the upgraded health centers and hospitals.
Money for wage. Because once we upgraded some health centers, we also budgeted for wage through this parliament. So I'm wondering why Kabera Maido is 39 when the national coverage is above. There could be an issue, which I wanted through you, Right Honourable Speaker, to investigate. And I request the Honourable Member to team up with me so we can know the root cause. Because Bukedia may be different. Kakumiro, as I speak now, is almost 60 or 62%. Why is Kabera Maido still low? Why are other districts still low? So we need to investigate and find out. Because those other issues are because of the district service commissions
we have in our districts.
The area representative member of Bukuya County, Michael Bukenya, in the same way, raised the concern of medical interns who have spent 6 months without being paid.
The interns who have been working have not been paid for 6 months. The SHOs, for the budget which we are running now, the SHOs, they have also not been paid for 6 months, irrespective of what is going to happen in 23, 24. So the issue is paying the ones that have been working and the SHOs who are already deployed, but also planning for the ones of next financial year.
However, the speaker concluded that everyone in the country needs life, therefore workers should be paid for their great services. Sarah Chirabo, live at 8.
Was attending a meeting with.
And in sports today, the reigning champions of the Secondary School Football Girls Championship, St. Noah Girls SS in Zana, have landed a fair group in the draws for the 2023 edition conducted on the 4th of May 2023 in Lugogo. Let's take a look.
With Uganda shillings 240 million, and this goes towards supporting and developing school games in Uganda.
Under the former Uganda Queens defender Jim Mokuria, Sentinel will be seeking to retain the title they won last year at Peace Memorial Stadium in Gulu City.
These games, like the CEO has said, they are the biggest and the largest in our tournaments. We have 7 disciplines that are going to be participating in these games, which attracts that number that you have said, over 4,000 participants, including the participants, the students, officials, and all those that will be there, minus the fans, meaning it is the biggest and the largest. This year, we shall be hosting these games. Western region will be hosting these games, and in specific, Ndejje School is the main host of these games, with a co-host that is Barara Junior School. We did the final inspection last week, and as we speak now, the schools that are going to receive us are very ready and have already prepared to receive us come 7th of this month, that will be on Sunday.
The Zana-based side are pulled in Group A alongside Masaka Secondary School, who were likely to be the only opposition for the holders. The 2 other favorites to make it out of this group. The other schools in Group A include Highway Silonko, Chinyi Memorial School, Bonny Council, and Nyabubare. Record champions and last year's runners-up, Kawempe Muslim, will hope to win the crown for the 10th time. Under Uganda Under-20 Women's National Team coach Ayub Karifa, they are placed in Group H alongside Panyandoli, Buhowe SS, Bishop Maraka, Moroto High School, and Shimagawa School. 2018 champions Gaddafi Integrated Academy are placed in Group D with King of Kings, Bunya SS, Mokono Parents, Reverend Jabran, and Bishop Kombon. The manager of Fresh Dialect gave 40 million to support the game, and he said the reason why they support secondary schools is to increase talents in Uganda.
This sponsorship is basically to increase the talent and to highlight the sporting games that we have in secondary school games. We believe in completing. We believe in a complete individual. And that we're talking about academics, we're talking about health and nutrition. And I would like to indicate that our products are actually fit for that purpose, and we do also share this with the students during games.
I want to say that as we talk now, we are no longer talking of sports only for operations. We are talking of sports for development. We are talking of sports that will help a child to grow when he or she is holistic. The sports are going to help the child grow in the cognitive domain, to develop the affective domain, and to develop the psychomotor domain. And all that will bring good health.
This year's edition of table tennis, I would say, is going to be very hot, especially for the side of boys, yeah, whereby Chuguli, which is now even in Nairobi, representing Uganda, in the African clubs, and they were the second. They beat the defending champion in the region, that is Ethiopia, and they were in the same group, so they beat the defending champion Ethiopia in the region, the Eastern region, and they played finals with Egypt, which is the best in the Africa club, which is the second to Nigeria. So they are really on fire. Their team is on fire, and the performance is going to be very good. There's also a new team on Morocco. It was there in Gulu, that is Kawanda for the boys. But according to the way they've been performing, according to the qualifiers, the Umea, the performance has been good. So it is going to be a bit hard to determine who will win, because both teams are they are doing good. Then for the side of girls, table tennis, we've been having Bogo, the 3 Bogos, then plus some other team. But I think there is going to be also a change. You're going to find that Chibuli is also in for the girls, because they now have a girls team, and they also represented Uganda in the Africa clubs that ended on Wednesday. So they won a bronze for Uganda. So there's going to be a change, but also there are some teams that we're not putting aside, like Nembogo College. They have some good players, so we are going to expect a good competition.
All in all, we are going to fight hard so that we can get to our level best, since it is our first time with girls to go for nationals.
Group E looks the toughest on paper, with 2 teams featuring in the FUFA Women's Super League, namely Rains SS and Uganda Matters Lubaga. The same group has Shama High School, Rakasingache, Ngora High School and Christ School. This year's edition will be hosted by Intare School in Mbarara City between 17th to 15th May 2023. Salah Chirabo, Alan Gamol, live at 8.
Bishop Maraka College.
More in sports. Isaac Zebra Jr. Senyange is representing Uganda alone at the IBM Men's World Boxing Championships without any financial support from the government. Despite the setback, Isaac is determined to make his country proud and bring home the medal. Let's take a look.
Isaac Senyange Jr., Uganda's only boxer at the 2023 IBM Men's World Boxing Championships, secured a win in his opening bout against Greek boxer Rizakis Todris in the elite men's 67-71 kilogram light middleweight category. Senyange's trip was reportedly financed entirely by his father's friends, family and associates, as he did not receive any monetary assistance from the Ugandan government, according to sources. Zebra's next fight on Saturday will be against Madiev, a Georgian who defeated the then Uganda Bombers captain Shadil Musaboji in the welterweight category round of 16 at the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games. With his impressive performance in his opening bout, Senyange Jr. has raised hopes for a good showing at the championships, and his sights are set on reaching the quarterfinals to secure a spot on the podium. If he manages to achieve this, Senyange could potentially return home with a prize of $200,000 as a gold medalist, $100,000 as a silver medalist, or $50,000 as one of the bronze winners in the semi-finals. Senyange Jr.'s determination and drive to succeed despite his personal tragedy have endeared him to many Ugandans. His promising start at the championships has increased the support and belief of many who are rooting for him to bring home a medal. The Ugandan boxer embarked on a solitary journey as he traveled without any Ugandan coaches in his corner. Instead, he was escorted to the ring by coaches from Nepal in his first bout. Ali Sharan Kiranda, live at 8.
Thank you very much for watching. This has been Live at 8. Until tomorrow, same time, same station.